everyone, I'm Katie and welcome back to Contented Living. This is where we enjoy everyday things and see life through grateful eyes. And today we're doing a very special video, kind of ad hoc, going rogue. My husband and I are on a Valentine's trip to Tyler and we are here in the hotel facility. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you what I have in my travel makeup bag. We're gonna do a quick makeup application so we can hit the road. All right, so I am not normally a light packer. I like to take all my comforts with me. Get a little anxiety when you're leaving home and all of your stuff is staying behind. But I'm really trying to get better about just taking the basics. So this is what I would call my bare bones basics for my makeup bag. So we're gonna start with foundation. I have been using IT Celebration Foundation for years. I love it. I use the medium shade. And I also use their Celebration Foundation dual-ended brush, Heavenly Luxe. Oh my word, makes the application so good. So we're just gonna swirl, tap, and then just quickly. I sometimes do this when I'm walking around the house. I don't even use a mirror, even though I have a big one in front of me today. It just works that well. I try to remember, bring it down to the neck, and I'm really bad about not blending into the hairline. I've noticed that filming for the channel, so I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, just swirl, blend, bring it in. Okay, foundation done. It's like 30 seconds. Now, I kind of hop around on my eyeshadow palettes, and I have found I don't do too well with the ones that have a ton of shadows, but this is one exception. Right now I'm on the Too Faced Christmas in the Alps. I've had this for a while, but I just kind of have my own little mixture I make out of several of them. There's a couple of them I don't really use, you can tell, but I dip into my favorites. And so first we're gonna use the lighter ones to just go, sorry, I forgot you're right there. Go all over the eye, kind of brighten it up. I'm using two shades, Winter Dream and Polar Bear Hug. Interesting name for an eyeshadow. But yeah, we're just gonna get the base on. That's pretty easy too to apply. I'm not even paying attention in the mirror very much. Okay, for the lids, I've really been on kind of a mixture of two, but sometimes I dip into three. They have kind of a silvery, kind of a coppery color. Those were my jam these days. So I dip into Tinsel and a Tangle and Bells and Bows. They have the funniest names for these shadows. And then sometimes I'll mix in a little pink special delivery. It's just funny saying that. Who names these? It's kind of fun. And this one is supposed to smell like sugar cookies. It really does have a sweet smell. I know you don't have smell-o-vision, but it smells pretty sweet. Okay. There you go. Can you see it? Pretty. All right. So now I do this all over the lid. Dip into Tinsel and a Tangle and then Bells and Bows right over the top. Kind of gives you a nice little coppery look there. And then for the crease, I kind of feel like I have sort of deep set eyes, so I like to do something with my crease. I'm going to use two shades for that as well. I'm sort of mixing and matching today. I have, y'all ready? Santa's Boots and Cookies for Santa. I dip into Santa's Boots first. That's so crazy. I'm cracking myself up with these names. I dip into the darker one first because I don't really like a lot of dark on my eyes. So, and then I finish with the lighter shade so that I'm kind of lightening it up before I put it on. So Santa's Boots, Cookies for Santa, just a little light dab. My brush is pretty saturated because I've been using it for this same stuff for quite a while. And then we're just going to, whoops, I forgot I'm showing you, not doing it for myself. Oh wow. And then you might have to blend a little bit because I wasn't watching what I was doing. And then you just do it again, dip. And kind of put it in the crease just a little bit, follow that crease. And then do a little blend. It's a rush job today, y'all, so I might not be doing quite as well as I normally should. Okay, and that's it for eyeshadow. That's all I really have been doing even for filming for the channel. So you may already know this, but when you put on eyeshadow, it needs to set for just a few minutes. And I normally forget this step because it sort of almost like changes colors, like it settles in. And I'll be randomly talking to somebody. If you're ever talking to me, maybe it's Sunday morning at church or something, all of a sudden you can tell my eyes are getting wide. I just remembered I forgot to check my eyeshadow once it's settled. That happens quite often. Mascara. Okay. I don't like a thick, heavy brush. I'm not really a very good applicator, just ask my sister. And so I like to use a very thin brush, and this is one of the thinnest, smallest brushes I have found on the market, and I really like it. It is Maybelline Lash Discovery Mini Brush. And yeah, that's the brush. That's awesome. Those big, thick, heavy ones, I just feel like I just can make a mess more easily. So I'm gonna start at the top, kind of wiggle and work my way up. See how we're doing. Try to bring it all the way to the end. Yeah, here you go. Okay, now we're gonna do the other. I always do my tops first, and then we're gonna tackle the bottom. Feels weird because I'm putting on in front of the camera and not the mirror. And then we're gonna, I blinked. We're gonna do the bottom. I'm very light on the bottom. I almost don't even put any on at all. It cuts down on flaking and things like that. I know they say certain ones don't flake. They do, at least for me. So I try to be careful how much I put on the bottom. All right, we're gonna let that dry for just a second. Now, this one does double duty. It is LA Colors Auto Eyeliner. I think this is just a cheap one. And I use all kinds of different ones. I typically like browns in my liner better than black. It's a little softer. This one is more of a gray. It's a black brown, actually, there's the color. But it's what I happen to have several of at the moment, so I'm trying to use them up. So I am doing double duty because I use it to darken my brows as well as work my liner. I used to use a brow brush by Maybelline that worked really well, but I ran out and just never did go back and get more. So I have found if I'll just be very light when I'm applying my eyeliner, it works, and I'll have to buy one thing. So we're just gonna very carefully and lightly kind of dust around the natural line of the brow. I don't like overly thick, heavy brows. I feel like I'm just staring at brows. My brows are not naturally that thick, so I try to just follow with what looks natural for me. So there you go. I used to not do brows at all, and it does make a difference. It really frames your face. You don't look quite so washed out towards your forehead. You ladies know what I'm talking about. So the liner, we're now going to go ahead and do, that's had a second to dry, the mascara. So now we're going to very carefully, and I try to keep this as close to the little lining of your eye as I can and not go too far down. It's gonna wear easier, and I don't look so much like I have makeup caked up around my eyes. So I'm just gonna kind of draw and follow, and I just have to check it. How's it looking? That's good. Remember, this is just kind of a quick day, and normally it doesn't take me this long because I'm not talking myself through it. I mean, this is like a less than 5-minute face normally. If you're not talking through it, let's fix that just a bit. Okay. Woohoo! Now, blush. Don't forget your blush. I am using Mary Kay Rosy Nude shade. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. And I'm using, this is just a brush, a blush brush that we found at the dollar store a while back, and I like the angle, and yeah, works great. So you just take it, and I just follow my cheekbone, just kind of go up. I'm a natural blusher. I blush quite easily. So for a while there, I wasn't wearing blush at all because I was just afraid I'm gonna be red anyway. But I'm learning to accept blush a little better now. So we are missing one thing. What I always say is lips can make or break a face. So don't ever forget your lipstick. I'm gonna show you what I'm about to use for that. here's what I have in my bag, my purse, at all times. I like mauves. They seem to work better for me. This is, I think Maybelline. No, Revlon. Sassy Mauve. Sort of a brownish, medium tone pink. Then I have Eve Pearl. This is Park Avenue Rose. Kind of similar, a little more brightness in the pink. Those are usually my bases. I'll kind of switch around. Sassy Mauve, Park Avenue Rose. Do I feel sassy or like a rose today? So, and then I'll top it off with something a little glossy because I like a little gloss. And this is a Mary Kay gloss in, what is it? Unique Mauve. So let's see if we can show you that. Yeah. Okay. And sometimes I just wear the lip gloss. Sometimes I don't even do a base. Today, I'm feeling a little rosy, so we're gonna use Park Avenue Rose as the base. And I'm gonna be, putting this on. There you go. Oh, it's a little light at the top. There you go. Tip for makeup, you probably already know this, but take your finger, I'm gonna use my pinky, and get the excess off. It helps keep it from getting on your teeth. And then of course, rub your finger. Now, top it off with a little gloss. Easy peasy. I'm gonna do it real light because I've already got color, I just need shine. And probably should have done this last. Now we're gonna do this again. There you go. That's it. On the road, on the go, travel face. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon.